I'm gonna explain that more later. Next up is Tarnac, the Monarch of Steel and King of Monsters. Just like Leisha, we didn't get to see much of Tarnac's power, but judging by his title, the Monarch of Steel or the Monarch of the Iron Body, he's probably like the tank among the monarchs. He can also transform into a monster. However, I think his transformation doesn't really enhance his combat power because this guy first showed up with the other 3 monarchs when they murdered Christopher Reed. So Tarnac teaming up with the other monarchs suggests that he's more of a tank or support rather than the main damage dealer. Then in chapter 152, when the Frost Monarch wanted the other monarchs to help him kill Jinwoo before he got too powerful, Tarnac was the first one to say,
"Oh, hell no!"
He thought trying to fight Jinwoo on their own was a really bad idea, because Jinwoo can whoop their asses. Tarnac believed it was smarter to wait for Antares, the Monarch of Destruction, to come back and help them. So, if Tarnac is so strong, why wait for Antares? I'm not saying Tarnac isn't powerful, but compared to the other monarch's destructive abilities, he might not be on the same level. You know what I mean? This could be why he prefers having a teammate to handle the attacks while he focuses on defense. Fast forward, when Antares showed up in the human world, Tarnac joined him and ended up facing Thomas Andre on the battlefield. Tarnac decided to take Thomas on in a fight. But Tarnac was too cocky, and he even mentioned that he can kill Andre in a blink of an eye. Yet, he didn't realize that Thomas was prepared. The Monarch of Steel was surprised when Belion and Beru suddenly jumped out of Thomas's shadow. Tarnac then realized, it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Tarnac tried to call Antares, using his mind-reading powers to warn him, but couldn't because Tusk had blocked his telepathy, cutting off his communication with Antares. Tarnac was so pissed because he was outplayed by Jinwoo. So the Monarch of Steel transformed himself into a monster and tried to beat Thomas, Belion, and Beru all on his own. But it didn't work out for him. Even just the 2 shadows were too strong for Tarnac, and they beat him up. And that proves that the Monarch of Steel was not as strong as he really thought he was. Sure, he's tough, but Beru and Belion are on a whole another level.